Hello there, hello, and welcome. Welcome to the No Factor. I am your hostess. I am Prophetess Reverend Rita Monique Henderson, and I help aspiring and emerging Christian authors. I help them to take their pain, their passion, and their purpose, and I teach them how to make impact, influence, and income by writing and self-publishing their books. Right? I am a two-time Amazon best-selling author. I'm a speaker, and I am a self-publishing coach. And listen, today I want to talk to you about three habits of highly successful people. The other day I talked to you about, I did a video, it was how to leverage your God given talents and increase your cash flow, right? And I thought about that and I said, well, talent alone, we know, does not equate success, right? If that was the case, then we would all be successful because I believe that we all have been given, God has given us each a talent, if not one, at least one. He's given us more. So we know that it is not talent alone. And look, my light just went out. Hold on, let me just try to get it back up. So we know that it's not talent alone that that breeds success, right? But there are certain characteristics of highly successful people. You know what it is that they do? They learn to develop good habits. That's what they do. And so I just wanted to come and talk to you about three of those that the top earners of this country have adopted, these disciplines that they've adopted in order to be highly successful in what it is that they do. Number one, look, and this one didn't catch me by surprise. My grandmama used to say, the early bird gets the worm. How many remember grandma used to say that? The early bird gets the worm. Listen, you will find that most highly successful people, they get up around 5 or 6 o'clock. Wow. I know I like to get up around 4. Those of you that know me, that follow me in the group over on Facebook, know that I'm a fourth watch believer. I like to pray between the hours of 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. Look, highly successful people, they get up around 5 to 6. Come on, they don't spend a lot of time napping. They don't sleep in until noon. They don't even sleep in over the weekends, right? But they are up preparing for the day. They are up in prayer. Amen. Like myself, they are up meditating, reading, catching up on current events. They are in preparation mode because they understand that the day brings with it opportunity, and they want to be able to seize those opportunities early, right? So I've heard it said that luck is when opportunity meets preparation. Nah. Look, that is what successful people. Luck, opportunity, preparation meeting opportunity is success. It's not luck. It breeds success, right? So prepare, form good habits that will lead to successful outcomes, you guys. Number 2, set and hit goals every day. Successful people understand that they have long-term goals, but they understand that they have to take short steps, small steps first before they can take those big bounds. So they set and they hit their daily goals. It brings me to mind my business coach. We have this revenue tracker, and she makes us keep, every day how much money we made in business. Listen, if we don't make any money, doesn't mean we don't enter anything on the tracker. It means we put a 0. Doesn't mean that we don't have to make up for what we didn't make on that day. We didn't hit our daily goal, our daily revenue goal, but it means that we didn't make anything on that day, and we put a 0 in there. So we are able to see that. So the next day we understand that we have to make that up at some point, right? So we hit daily goals, because what good is it to have a goal of, say, 54,000 or 50,000 a year annual goal? Amen. You have to you have to meet that goal, that financial goal every day, right? You just can't meet that once a month or twice a month, but you do that daily, right? Highly successful people understand that in order to reach long-term goals, that they have to set and hit their daily goals, right? Number 3, oh my God, focus. Highly successful people learn to focus. That is one of the disciplines. Oh my God, they learn to focus on what's important right now. Not what's coming up next week or 2 weeks from now, but what is right now. What is important right now. Those of you that are in business, like myself, we understand that we have to generate revenue every day in business. We have to learn to focus on the revenue generating activities. Highly successful people learn to focus on what is important right now. They understand to put first things first, you guys. In order to be successful, you have to develop the discipline of focus. Listen, I wrote my first book. I wrote my first book in 3 days. I locked myself in this room here, what I call the incubator. I locked myself in this room on a Friday, and I said I wasn't coming out until I finished my first book, From Small Coins to Big Bucks. 3 days it took me. I wrote it. I came out Sunday. I was released about Sunday 5 that afternoon, and I came out to meet my grandson for the first time. Amen. So that's what Focus will do for you. Listen, for those of you that aspire to be an author, get over in the group. I want to invite you to join me over in my private Facebook community, Monetize Your Message with Reverend Rita, bit.ly/purpose to prosper. I am Prophetess Reverend Rita Monique Henderson, and I help aspiring and emerging Christian authors. I help them to write and self-publish their books. I help them to take their pain, their passion, and their purpose, and I teach them how to make impact, influence, and income. I love you guys. I will see you inside the community. Peace. Shalom.